3, 2, 1.
Which motoring brand is associated with the marketing slogan "The Power of Dreams"? The answer is C. Honda. A student has two solid samples of the same substance. Which property do the substances most likely have in common? The answer is A. Density. Who designed the Leaning Tower of Pisa? The answer is D. Reinaldus. What is the meaning of the proverb Aquila non captat muscas? The answer is C. The eagle doesn't capture flies. Which moon is closest to Earth? The answer is A. The moon. Which of the following is not possible to happen to water in its different states? The answer is A. All of these are possible. Which theory proposes that people are driven by basic needs? The answer is D. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Which Chinese god is often depicted with a long mustache and a round hat? The answer is D. Kai Shen. Which type of mirror produces an image that is smaller than the original? The answer is A. Concave. Connected to agriculture, forestry, mining, and urbanization, what is the single biggest cause of extinction today? The answer is B. Habitat loss. What famous author wrote, "If you are lucky enough to have lived in Paris as a young man, then wherever you go for the rest of your life, it stays with you, for Paris is a movable feast"? The answer is B. Ernest Hemingway. Which of these statements best describes the rock cycle? The answer is D. New rocks form from older rocks. What's always on the move and sings out loud? The answer is D. Songbird. What appliance is typically used to bake bread? The answer is A. Oven. What has revolutionized biological and biomedical research and applications? The answer is C. Polymerase chain reaction. Which author wrote Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? The answer is D. Lewis Carroll. What actor portrayed gangster Vito Corleone in Francis Ford Coppola's 1974 masterpiece The Godfather Part Roman II? The answer is C. Robert De Niro. What will happen very soon if the cat is washing its face according to Russian beliefs? The answer is D. Guests will come. What vegetable comes in a can and is often used in soups? The answer is C. Pea. Which game has the tagline every 10 seconds, someone dies? The answer is C, Among Us. What word is used in the NATO phonetic alphabet for the letter U? The answer is B, uniform. Collagen fibers, elastic fibers, and reticular fibers comprise what type of tissue? The answer is C, connective tissue. Atherosclerosis and coronary heart disease are examples of what type of body system disease? The answer is B, cardiovascular system. Which ocean is not fully connected to other oceans? The answer is A, Arctic. What structure is also known as the gateway to India? The answer is D, Arc de Triomphe. What is always hotter in summer and colder in winter? The answer is A, economist's coffee. What travels through space but does not go outside? The answer is A, light. On the popular 70s show Sanford and Son, Fred had a girlfriend who was a nurse. What was her name? The answer is D, Donna. Which are the only mountains in the world that are said to have been formed by volcanic activity and not tectonic activity? The answer is B, Andes. How are light and sound similar? The answer is B, they are both waves. Arthropods change into the adult form in a process called what? The answer is D, metamorphosis. What color is a ripe guava? The answer is C, green. What is the name of the largest dwarf planet in our solar system? The answer is B, Haumea. A student measured how quickly a car rolled down a hill. Which tool should the student have used to measure how quickly the car rolled down the hill? The answer is B, a stopwatch. Avoiding fossil fuel usage is an example of what? The answer is A, keeping natural. When fuel is burned, most of the energy is released in what form? The answer is D, heat. Which continent has the world's largest desert? The answer is A, Asia. What year did the movie Stand By Me come out in the movie theaters? The answer is A, 1986. Who is credited with the phrase I think, therefore I am? The answer is C. Descartes. What kind of eruption do scientists think is caused by a very large magma chamber erupting entirely in one catastrophic explosion? The answer is B. Supervolcano eruption. Which celestial body rotates fastest on its axis? The answer is A. Earth. Which is the best example of evaporation? The answer is C. A puddle drying in the sun. In the book The Gunslinger, a gas pump is found in a tunnel under a mountain and is worshipped as a god. What is the god's name? The answer is C. Amoko. What is the fastest known particle? The answer is B. Electron. The posterior end of a typical rib is called what? The answer is B. Head. What was Mia's father's name in the movie The Princess Diaries? The answer is B. Philippe Rinaldi. Which DNA double helix structure was discovered by? The answer is B. James Watson. Thylakoids in a chloroplast contain what plant pigment? The answer is D. Chlorophyll. Some bacteria use iron found in their systems as a means to guide their movement. Which stimulus most likely triggers this movement mechanism? The answer is A. Magnetism. What is the basic C unit for mass?